Hey guys, welcome back. So look what I got. I got it a couple of days ago. I haven't had a chance to film a review of it yet, but it just got released like 2 or 3 days ago on the US market. And I gotta tell you straight up, one of the things that I love about her books is this. I'm gonna turn this upside down and show you. Do you see how the binding is? Look at that. That is exceptional. So even though it was printed and bound in China, they obviously had some rules to go by. They couldn't just do it any old cheapy way. It is brand new to this year. And there's a little, you know, this page belongs to a kind of thing that you can color. Now, this is the introduction, which you can also color around. Make sure. And it's a little introduction that she gives. Now, one thing to note is you could share your art online by following @color Flowerscape and tagging #Flowerscape in Paradise. Oh my gosh, if you see hear meowing, I'm so sorry. That is my cat. He's one of my cats. He's, I don't know, he's being Felix. So, anyway, this is a flower identification thing. And now the thing is, there's a QR code here that you can scan that will give you like a color key almost, as well as free printable coloring pages and an inspiration gallery. And all you do is just visiting colorflowerscape.com /paradise or scanning the QR code. So you can color all these, and I think this QR code will bring up what these are, or maybe colored versions. I know for a fact that when I scanned, let's see if I can find it, the one I'm planning on coloring. I'll get to it. Anyway, you see these two flowers are the main two flowers that are in this. That's how she does it. Now, if you scan this QR code, ta-da, at the bottom there, you might need to download a QR code app from your, either like your, for me it's my Google Play Store, or whatever Apple has. I don't know. I don't do Apple, so, but this will bring, I know the one that I plan on coloring, it brought up a colored image of the flower that was on the page here. So, and these are torch ginger and I can't even pronounce that. I don't know. It's pretty though. I would show you, but I'm using my phone to film, so I can't, unfortunately. But I know for a fact that you scan this, you'll get a colored image of that. Those two flowers. So, this is so pretty. Look, you guys. Look at that. Looky. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. Now, one thing to note is on her binding is if you look closely, and I'm going to bring this up so you can see. If you look closely at right here, and right here, you can see thread. Where besides being glued, there's thread. That's what these are, is bits of white thread running through it. So that basically, should the glue come loose, the book won't come apart. And this paper, I think, is the kind of paper that you could probably do a lot with. It strikes me as being very, the paper is very thick. It's very smooth. Okay, so if you use like a waxy pencil, or a poly pencil, I would suggest using a light hand anyway, but especially on this paper, I suspect that because there is a little tooth, but it's really super smooth paper. It kind of reminds me of the paper that is in the Korean coloring books that I have. You know, the nicer ones. And for my coloring peeps, you know what I'm talking about. This is very much like that paper. And this is a Anthurium blue star fern. Never heard of them. So, and it goes on to list each of the flowers, Protea, Plumeria, and then you'll find it on the page. I'm gonna go whole ham hog on that vase. That's so pretty. Oh, kaleidoscope orchid and Pentes? Oh, I don't know. Sorry, I'm bad with words sometimes. Wax, flower, and rose pogonia. Oh, look at the monkeys. Let me make sure trying to make sure I don't go off camera. I swear, I'm so prone to going off camera, as you well know. Passion flower. I'm familiar with that one because of passion fruit. Now, bleeding hearts, I have actually grown those. Gloxinia, no, I've never heard of it, but it sounds nice. Bleeding heart, though, I have actually grown bleeding hearts. They're beautiful, bright, pink and purple flowers. They're absolutely stunning, but they are difficult to grow because they can be very susceptible to excuse me, like being over or underwatered in the heat. So they can be a little bit of a challenge. They're not for a beginner gardener. Pardon me, I have a frog in my throat. Sorry. It's that time of year, yeah, guys. It's just that time of year. Blue plumbago, camellia. I know that one. Don't know. I can't wait to see what the QR code shows, though. Wattle? Sounds vaguely familiar. Let me make sure I'm not off camera. Honeysuckle, yes. The Thai plant? Lobster claws? Queen's wreath. This beautiful image. Wow, you guys. That is so cool. Scarlet star. I think I'm familiar with that. This, guys, I absolutely adore this image. This is one of those fun images that has just the right amount of negative space that you could just draw. You could, if you're able to draw, you got a stencil that will work. I could just see this being right for a, like a background of all sorts. What I'm probably going to do is take a picture of this image or scan it into my computer so that I can like recolor this image over and over and over again, because I'm probably going to want to. Rock trumpet, giant wax flower. I like this one. Very Easter-like. African iris. That sounds pretty. Yeah, I really wish I could show you guys. If I wasn't filming with my phone, I would. Begonias are awesome. I've grown those. Spotted begonia. I think I've grown those too. Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy this one. There's a few that I may take pictures of just so that if I color them and either I like mess up or whatever, I'll have a backup. Flannel flower. Don't know that one, and I cannot even pronounce that one, but okay. Rosy periwinkle. And this is some sort of orchid. I cannot pronounce it. And then this one's another orchid. Chameleon. Chameleons are cool. One could have fun with this image because you could color it to look like the flowers or the branch or whatever. You could have fun with that sort of image, right? Let's see, hydrangeas. I've definitely grown those. I don't know that flower, at least by name. I may know some of these by sight, but just maybe not by name. Beehive ginger? Kind of looks like a pine cone if you ask me. Eucalyptus. I think I've grown eucalyptus. Hibiscus, I've definitely grown those. This reminds me of a pine cone, if I'm being truthful. Huh. I really can't wait to see what some of these images look like. Besides scanning the QR code, I'm going to look some of them up on the computer, because some of these I just don't know. Citronella, I've actually grown that. That's good for helping to repel like the mosquitoes in your backyard during the summer. Citronella is really good for that. Aloe, I've actually grown out, and they can get huge. This is what they look like when they flower. This is what the flowering part of the aloe leaf plant looks like. They can get absolutely like bigger than I could show you on camera. They can get quite large. Very nice. There's many things you can do with aloe. And it's easy to grow. It's heat tolerant too. Sandpiper vine, mile a minute flower. Okay. This is one I'm gonna probably color because it's the quickest and easiest one. I will probably color this one, and I'll do like a little speed color at the end. Or maybe like a little color on type thing. I don't know. I haven't decided, but I'm most likely gonna color this one. It's called a Bird of Paradise. Beautiful, beautiful image. Yeah, I can't wait to color this one too. Let's see. Moth orchid, blue lily. Oh, look at the flamingos. Pinwheel plumeria. Sounds familiar. Golden chalice vine, comparatia orchid. She likes orchids apparently. Maggie, that is, the author. She must like orchids. Orchids, they are beautiful. Pitcher plant. I've grown pitcher plants. Yeah, they are great for catching flies in the house. Basically, there's like stuff at the bottom and little hairs and like stuff and there's like things at the bottom that sort of attract them, the flies, and when the flies get in there, then they can't get out. And they get slowly digested right in this part right here. Now it's grass, right? Privet, I don't know what that is, but yeah, I've definitely had some experience with pitcher plants. Dragon fruit. It's an actual fruit, but this is the flower part of it. And these are the blossoms on the orange plants, or tree, excuse me. Orange blossoms. Avocado blossoms. Persimmon flower. Lychee berry. Oh, cool. Coral bells. I've grown those, I think. Succulent. Eon. Oh my gosh, I probably butchered the crap out of that. I am so sorry. Please, if you know any of the names of these flowers and you can sort of spell it out like it sounds for me, please leave it in the comments and let me know. And while you're at it, if you're enjoying this flip through, you know, kind of smack that like button for me. I'd appreciate it. It'll help YouTube sort of spread it around so more people can see what a cool book this is. So, that out of the way, let's move on. Crimson something. Yeah, some of these I just cannot pronounce the names of. I do apologize. This is a kind of lily. Look at the froggies. The froggies. Yay. Little froggies. Begonia flower and a blue tango. Can't wait to see what that looks like. Pomegranate blossom. Oh, wow. Is this lady not like seriously talented or what? Yeah. I will put a link if I can find the video, and I should have it still. I will put it at the end of the video. If I can get my editor to cooperate, I will put it at the end of the video. Hopefully you'll be able to just click on that and you can watch a review of the other book that she did, which was, I believe, her first one. Hibiscus and some sort of something sunburst. Oh no, I'm sorry for the cop sirens. I apologize, guys. Lime blossom, angel's trumpet. Those are beautiful. Wow, look at all this. Boat orchid, impala lily. Wow, I cannot pronounce this one. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I just cannot pronounce it. Apologize. Bower vine. Rock trumpet, begonia leaf. I've grown those. Plumeria. I might have grown those. Looky, toucans. Yay. Water lily, dwarf lotus. Ooh, pretty. Plumeria, fuchsia. I've grown these. Fuchsia plant. They're beautiful. They're also like bright pink, and I think maybe bright purple. I forget. It's been a long time since I've grown them, but their colors typically are very bright. It's fun. Madagascar periwinkle. That's this one. And daylily. I've actually grown those too. Pincushion protea. Not that one. Let's see. Red ginger, jasmine, dahlia. I've grown those. Let's see, Maui red, never heard of it. Flamely, I may or may not have tried to grow those. Banksia, I probably butchered that. Anthurium. Ooh, I'm so bad with some of these words. Morning glory, definitely grown those. More plumeria. Trumpet vine, spotted Manthera? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I can't say some of these to save my hide. Alright. Oleander. Oh, by the way, oleander is cool, but it's also very poisonous to animals and children, I think, too. So don't ever let your kids try to eat them, because they may or may not be poisonous. Flowering maple. And that's it. So, excuse me, on the back here is a little thing about the artist, and her inspiration behind the work. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's a whole thing about her and a special thanks, and then that's it. Ta-da. But isn't that amazing? And then it says, indulge your wanderlust by coloring lush tropical forests, and the whole thing about it. But again, this isn't her first book. It's her second, I think. And so, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I may do a little speed color of that one little flower, just to give you an example. Great one. Bye. I hope you've watched to the end so you can see the lovely color of the book, because I think it's going to be awesome. I've already picked out my colors. Then these are Pablos. So, based on the picture that I QR'd off the page. So, yeah, with that, bye. Enjoy.